All right, making this diagnostic video on this late model GE refrigerator bottom end freezer unit. It's only about 5 years old or so. Anyways, it was acting up on me. The freezer section was working well, but the temperature in the fresh food section was all over the place. Here's the model of the unit. Anyway, I was going through and doing my troubleshooting on it and tearing the whole thing apart, checking out the evap coils, the evap fan, I pulled it out from behind the wall, checked the main board, and anyway, I narrowed it down to the thermistors. There's in this particular unit, there's a thermistor up here. There's one back behind on the evap coil system. There's one here in the drawer. There's one back here on the where the ice bin is. Anyway, I narrowed it down to that or the control board. So I went and had it order the cheaper thing first, and that was the thermistors. I think I got them online for like $7 a piece. And traditionally, to check the thermistors out, you need to clip the wires, unless it's got a Cannon plug, clip the wires, and then check the resistance on them with the multimeter. Well, I get the thermistors, I clip the old ones out, and I put the new ones in. I checked the new ones and the old ones, and they all were testing the same, so that wasn't the problem. In my research, I found that this thing has an onboard diagnostic computer, and just like your car has an OBD computer, well, this has an onboard diagnostic system and is extremely handy for troubleshooting. To get into that system, you just press these 3 buttons for about 5 seconds, and now it's in the tech mode. So it's showing all zeros right now. When it's in this mode, when you run it in this mode, it'll give you the error codes. Just hit this light button, and error code 0010 comes out, and it's registered for 2 days. It was cleared 2 days ago. It registers every day since I started this. But anyway, to toggle through the next error code, 0201. So in this particular unit, there is a technical data sheet that is stored up on this panel on top of the refrigerator. There's 5 bolts to take this off. 1, 2, 1 in the middle, 3, 4, 5. So real simple to do. There's like 4 Cannon plugs up there with connectors. So I was able to get the tech sheet out without having to disconnect those Cannon plugs. Anyways, if you're having trouble with that, you probably just step away from the refrigerator, call a technician. But anyway, this data sheet has a lot of information on it. So we pulled up 0010, and that would be the freezer ice maker thermistor reading out of range. Okay, so when I saw that, I replaced that thermistor. So I replaced 3 in total, and I still have that code. So I'm guessing it's just because the unit gets too warm. And then the other code was 0201. That's right here, the fresh food defrost heater timed out. So now I know I got a problem with the defrost system. This particular unit is got what we call an adaptive defrost system. There's not a defrost timer on it, so it goes through the control board. So anyway, the also on this sheet here, with this was $6.99, the best $6.99 I ever spent in my life for this multimeter. But on the back of it, it gives you the diagram, the wires, and the readings you should be getting. So I was looking at the defrost heater in the fresh food section, And so I got 84 ohms, and that's exactly what I got. So I know that the heater and the high limit thermostat is working. So basically I'm back to where I was at the beginning, where it's the control board, most likely. I narrowed it down to that. Anyway, there's a bunch of tests you can run too now with this diagnostic system. So I didn't need to pull those thermistors out and test resistance on them. I could have just checked them directly from the onboard diagnostic system. For example, if I go to test 0024, I can test the Fresh Food #1 thermistor. So let's go do that. So we go over here. Let's see. Go back to 00. Now I can toggle up. You can toggle up by 10s here, up by 1 here. There's the ones. 0024. Then let's activate that test. It's showing 46 degrees. 46.7 degrees. Yeah, it's 43 down here. So that's this sensor up on right here on top of the fridge. Anyway, I wish I would have known that from the beginning. Could have saved me a lot of work. So this is a very handy thing to have. And I hope this helps someone out there. I hope you discover this before you tear your refrigerator apart like I did. Oh, by the way, there's no way that beer's 12 ounces. It goes down way too fast. Hope this helps someone.